Kanye West, marketing genius or master of chaos? Unless you have been living under a rock for the past 15 years, you probably know the name Kanye West. You may not know all the words to Gold Digger, come on, it's catchy, or be on the waiting list for his newest pair of Yeezy Boost sneakers, but you definitely know the name Kanye. His confident attitude and must-see antics are constantly landing him in the media spotlight. Kanye has feuded with Taylor Swift, begged Mark Zuckerberg for $1 billion, had a backstage meltdown at SNL. The guy is no stranger to controversy. I've always chalked it up to Kanye being a little crazy, and never really thought much of the timing of all of this until now. Is it a coincidence that he was suddenly very active on Twitter, with one outlandish post after another, right around the time he was dropping his latest album? So is Kanye as crazy as everyone thinks he is? Or is he a marketing genius fooling us all? Love him or hate him, Kanye may be able to teach us a thing or two about marketing. Even if he isn't a marketing genius, Kanye definitely knows what he is doing. In the midst of all the Kanye drama, he released his new album, The Life of Pablo, in the form of a listening party, which just so happened to take place at his fashion show for his new line, Yeezy Season 3. Just as everyone was talking about the ridiculous things he was saying on Twitter, he released both at Madison Square Garden in front of thousands of people. Everything Kanye does seems calculated, and each thing is promoting something else. In marketing, no matter what the product or service may be, timing is key. Understanding that there are certain times when a consumer is most likely to make a purchase or be in the market for something new is crucial to a successful marketing strategy. As Kanye's actions and events all seem to be connected, so should a company's marketing efforts. Each campaign, piece of content, etc., should be integrated to work together and continuously build off one another. Whether he is publicly forcing himself to the spotlight as he did in the 2009 VMAs for Chapter 1 of the Taylor Swift saga, or talking about being the greatest artist of all time, Kanye is pretty consistent. His confidence may be seen as arrogance, but by not being afraid to say anything, he found an identity that works for him. While they work hand in hand, branding and marketing is not the same. Branding is strategic and is the underlying meaning behind every marketing effort. Marketing, on the other hand, is tactical and is how your brand message is delivered to your audience. Your brand identity is something that gives your company a reputation. It portrays your brand's values, mission, strengths, etc. Keeping it consistent is very important and can be vital to gaining the trust and loyalty of customers, or in Kanye's case, fans. Like I mentioned before, Kanye West knows how to get people talking, and often does this by creating a sense of exclusivity and buzz around his music or products. Take his new album, for example. He changed the title multiple times, creating a buzz and getting people excited for its release. He then announced it would only be available on Tidal, which happens to be his pal Jay-Z's music streaming service. Do you want to get your hands on the newest pair of Yeezy Boost sneakers? In marketing, having people be aware of your brand is not always enough. Creating a buzz, however, is what actually gets people talking about your brand, product, or service. This can be done in a number of ways, but making what you are selling seem exclusive can be a great start. Kanye West probably isn't someone you should look to for guidance on all aspects of your life, but you may be able to find some inspiration by noticing how he markets himself and his brand. He wants us to think that all of this is just a coincidence, and he may be crazy, but we're on to you, Kanye.